Welcome to Monday Meditation on Psalm 119. Today we're considering verse 148, where the psalmist says, "My eyes anticipate the night watches that I may meditate on your word." If I was to put a title on this verse, I would call it Precious Solitude. It's interesting that even in the psalmist's day, life was busy, complicated, and distracted. So much so that this psalmist expresses his desire for that time of night when everybody goes to bed and it's quiet and he can just focus on God's word. He can meditate on God's word and contemplate God's word without distraction. Well, today, boy, are we living in a distracted society. Between smartphones and computers and smart watches, the distractions are endless. They're just endless. We need to be careful. We need to be careful that we look for those times like the psalmist, like that night watch, the time when we're alone, the time when it's quiet, the time when we can shut off our phone and take off our watches and shut our computers so that we can simply meditate on God's word, so we can delight in it, so we can be reminded of who God is, so we can be reminded of what this life is really about and how we can apply the preciousness of God's word to our life. So this week, I would just encourage you, look for that time, the time that would be your night watch, whenever that might be, the time when you can shut off all the electronics, the time when you're not distracted by people and interruptions, the time that you can focus simply upon God's word and delight in it. You will find it refreshing and spiritually very helpful for your life. Have a great week in the Lord.